Good morning, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another car park. That's where I start all these videos, because it's basically, this is the start of my day. And today was not the best morning. Today was a day where I was going to get back into training at first thing in the morning. I'll set my alarm for 5:45 in the morning to get swimming, so I can get my swimming done, my swimming training. Alarm went off. I was like, nah, not happening. And then I was like, all right, 6:30, not happening. 7, well, that's the time I usually get up, so up I got. And I thought to myself, do you know what? It's winter, it's the off season. Don't be hard on yourself. Just go later, when it works for you. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't need to get up at silly o'clock when you're already running around like a madman. But I do want to get into that routine of waking up early and getting stuff done in terms of the gym, because I prefer it, and it means that I can have nicer evenings. So that's really the whole thought of it, but that didn't work. Anyway, that didn't work. So we better get the day to work. Really bad thing. I've parked at a petrol pump in an electric car. There's no other room. Just as there's loads of room, as I tell you that. Got a sriracha bowl. Seems pretty healthy. A Monster. I know. Overnight oats. These slap. So if you ever go to M&S, get these. 20 grams of protein and 300 calories in a pot. That is lunch and breakfast. That'll take me probably to around 3 o'clock, I would say. And then I'll go training in the gym. And I might take you behind the scenes at the health club as well, which I go to. I think I've shown it before, but it's really cool. And then I want to get on Zwift training wise, but at the moment I've not got my bike set up. So to get this day underway, we have decided with this green Audi R8, it is going back to its original colour, which is white. So we are de-wrapping the car, we are taking the wheels off the car, and this car is going back to white. It's a white car originally. It is a nice wrap, but we want to go back to the factory colour, because a lot of people who've been phoning in have said, look, what's the colour underneath? And we just thought, you know what, screw it, we're going to go back to the original colour. So that is what we're doing. So the cars are going gloss black on that, so looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really nice little makeover, which I think is good. Straight or not? Straight or not? There we go. Well, yeah, basically we're moving storage cars around because we're pretty much full for storage, so we just need to getting everything way more organised and way more saving space, basically. Oh, you sleep well, my darling. Okay. Moving them upstairs. All good. Not going to reach? Yeah. There's no cars nearby, isn't there? Check this out. We have now done all of the storage cars, which is really cool. It's been a really busy day, so I would have thought I would be vlogging more, but I haven't had a chance. It's just been absolutely manic. Having a move around, just sort of really freshening things up. It's been, you know, some cars have been here a little too long, and we want to freshen things up. You know, obviously some things sell straight away, some things don't sell straight away. That's just the nature of this game. But storage cars, what I wanted to do is they're customer cars, and every time someone came into the showroom, they're like, oh, what's that? And oh, what's that? Are you selling that? And I think I just straight away just wanted to differentiate everything from storage to storage, and everything sales. Look around, the sofas are now upstairs, I'll show you them. This lovely RS6 has just had a new alloy sorted, so the front left, lovely wheel guy comes and sorts that for us, so that's all done. But yeah, just good to get that all done. R8, the wheels are now black, as you can see, so that is a game changer. Oh my goodness, fired up the bike. We have 3 spaces which are left, but we're full. Those cars are arriving shortly, but we are now full for storage basically. And now with all the covers, we've moved them, they're all tucked away, and it just looks so much better, because like I say, these are customers' cars, they need to be tucked away and everything else, so that looks way flipping better than it did before. So I'm happy with that. Really, really cool. There's one thing which I wanted to talk to you about. A few people were asking me what's going on with the company, with the dealership, etc., because things have kind of changed and they don't know what the change is. Well, the change is, and it is very, very exciting, that I've taken on board 2 new business partners. Now, that basically means that I have lost part of ownership of the business. I'm still the official owner, by the way, the majority shareholder. But what I wanted to do is scale upwards with the dealership. So I wanted you guys to be one of the first to know that this is going to allow us to hire more people. It's going to allow us to buy more cars. So not just sale or return, we're going to be able to buy cars as well, which was something which I really wanted to get to. Obviously, we're still doing sale or return, but we're able to buy cars as part exchanges, etc. as well. There's going to be a proper team behind me, which will just mean that it's managed better. It's been managed fine, but I think I've been overloaded. A few mistakes have been made along the way, which is I'm the first person to admit, because it's a new business. You are going to make mistakes as you go along, and if you can't notice your own mistakes, that's just, you're not doing the right thing, I think. And we're also going to be taking on a second unit as well. So that's going to mean that we're going to have a prep center. We're going to have a wrapping place to wrap cars as well. PPF, tints, trackers, you name it. It's all changing, and we're going to basically be a one-stop shop for when you buy a car from my dealership. And that's what we did. It's going to take time to build up to all of that working 1,000,000%. Of course it is. It's not going to happen overnight. But what I wanted to do is scale upwards, and this is going to allow me to do that in the right way. I found, ever since I was doing things on my own, that on my own, it's very difficult. And I'm not the best person at managing people as well. I'm basically just someone who thought I'm going to start a dealership. And we started the dealership. But now I've got the right people behind me who have 30 years experience in this industry, is going to allow me now to scale the business up. And we're going to be doing more volume. So it's going to mean that there's going to be lots more cars coming and going and things like that. Now, another thing which we're going to be employing, full-time valeter, drivers, a salesman, etc. If you're ever interested, all you got to do is go onto the website, drop us an email. If you do think that you could potentially fill any of those roles, let me know and I'll pass it on, etc. But fundamentally, I'm still the majority shareholder of the business. So if anyone goes, oh, he's sold up, no, I haven't. It's just going forwards. It's going to allow the business to grow in the right way with the right people, which cements the future of the business, which I want for years. Look, I'm sat in my flat, a picture of my granddad, and that business has been going 70 years. I want the same thing. Genuinely, I want it to keep going and going and going. That's my dream. So I think we're on a great path, but I wanted to update you straight away when I knew. It's just been a very long process. I wanted to get it right. We've got it right. And now, fundamentally, this is going to be awesome. Now, in the summer, what we're also going to be doing, coffee meets, 100% they're going to be happening. We're going to do a launch event. I know it's crazy, that's still not happened, but that will happen. And I'm going to involve you guys as much as I physically possibly can and welcome you to the showroom. So they are going to go on sale soon. So stay tuned for that because that is going to happen. We're going to be doing probably 7 or 8 coffee meets next year where you can come down and we can organise different sort of events for you to be involved in. That's important to me as well. So it's all happening and it's going to allow me to film more, do more on this side as well. So I thought I'd come out. I think everyone's going to think it makes complete sense. Well, I hope you do anyway. But anyway, all fun and games. It's going to be mega. And you're coming along for the ride. Thanks for the support. And this is just the start. This is just the flipping start. See you for the next one.